Okay, here we go, folks. We are back in the saddle again. Sort of. It's, what time is it? It is 11:46. Ooh, looks like it could rain. You're on my Discord voice chat? Okay. I will find my Discord voice chat. I am. Are you there? Okay. Turn you up a bit here.
So how you been, my friend?
Good. Good.
Been a while.
Yeah.
Though the world has all sorts of craziness going on, so
It does. It
yeah,
does. It does. Oh, I gotta change my volumes here just a sec. I've set them for something different, something completely different. Um, there it is. Okay. In my son qualifies starting tomorrow now for they've opened it up new 40 and over in Ontario.
hmm,
So he qualifies. He and his wife both qualify for shots. So
yeah,
they'll be signing up online.
yeah. Our area, they've got it's gone down. Though this being in the U.S. and that, at least in our area, the as young as 16,
Oh yeah. Ah.
which is good. That we
Yeah. Yeah. The more people you get vaccinated, the better.
the
The,
herd.
the herd immunity. Although I'd read something that were saying that they were guessing you probably needed about 75%. This was a US thing. They said you probably need 75 to 80%, and they said in the US, 78% of US are adults. So unless they get it to younger than adults, they basically have to get everybody in the US, every adult, vaccinated.
Mhm.
It could be a challenge because there's adults that don't want to get vaccinated. So,
Yeah,
but getting close, getting better. It's nice out
yeah,
today. I went shopping. My grocery store is at 25% capacity, but it's a small, quiet store, so
yeah,
I,
yeah.
I had to wait for like one person to come out.
Yeah, I was gonna say before you popped out, I was gonna have you invite you to look around. I've added a few things here and there.
Oh yeah.
I got the new silo in.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I even got a third uh, straw holding pen the for straw for
Hmm?
the and then yeah earlier I got six now is set up is planted on soybeans, so I'll be able to get the soybeans, and then since we have the mod, I'll be able to get the straw, the soybean straw,
Okay. Okay.
so that'll help a little bit. Yeah, I went ahead and between some selling a whole mess of crop stuff and do a little bit of horse trading and
Okay.
and then when vendor had sent me the money, he reset my loan to on the thing to zero. So I used
Ah. Okay.
like three-quarters of that and upgraded some stuff, and at least So I'm using the 9420 for my combine for over on six.
Ah, okay. I was looking around to see what I have to do. I have to do a lot of baling.
Yeah, I even finally figured out on the wagon, the bale wagon. I finally figured out the mouse slide to unload.
Ah, okay.
Finally got that figured out. Yeah. And I had at one point had a two trailers. One was an 18 and the other one was a 24. And after some stuff, I managed to I sold the 18 and then got the another 24. And what I went ahead and did was got the attachment option so I can connect
Oh yeah.
the two uh, trailers together so I can just pull them right behind the Silverado. So that way, when I go to do a bale run to Alberta Feed Company, I can do up to at least 48 bales in one shot.
Ah, that's a good option.
Yeah, right now silage is a bit pitiful. It's about
Is it 120 or something, or
130 right now.
yeah?
At best, it was like at 360 or something this morning. Grass is on the rise. I have at least over 50
Yeah.
bales of that, so I'm gonna probably once it gets a little closer to 100, I'll probably load up the two trailers and take a load over.
We put in a new like a shed for square bales
Mm-hmm.
that still has two rounded alfalfa bales in it. I'm not sure how I'm going to get rid of those. I think they're alfalfa.
Are you able to set?
I guess I could
Are you
just.
able?
I mean, I guess I may as well just sell the damn things and get them out of there. I'm pretty sure they're both.
You could probably stack it
Soybean,
on the one trailer.
soybean
Yeah.
straw. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll just, yeah.
Would you be able to set it on the trailer, one of the trailers, and just use the straps?
Well, it just they're only the two bales, but just to get them out of there because that's annoying. I think I'll take the truck and the. I think the Silverado has the. We've got that other trailer that does round bales.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever hell buys soybean, I guess the same place that buys all the straw.
The soybean straw right now is that you said those bales were the soy straw.
Yeah,
Alberta
Alberta.
Feedlot
Yeah.
has 323 right
Well, that'll be the one then. Well, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter the price or the place. I just want to get rid of them.
now. Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, whatever. Here, take these. I won't be bargaining very hard.
yeah, yeah. Straw's dropping and silage is dropping. The hay has been holding fairly steady at 80, and grass has been slow. Most of the day has been slowly inching up from like 75. It's up to 89 now. Yeah, I guess I have enough cows now that my
Oh, this is interesting.
milking.
I can't. Oh, wait a minute. I can probably carry these things out. Sorry. It's they're in a.
The
These are in a square bale shed now. So the square bale shed won't let me take them out. It's like no, no. You have nothing in here. Nothing to see. Really? What about those bales? No, I can't see any
Nothing
bales.
here.
Okay, well then we'll put them on this freaking trailer here. Whoa, that's a bad idea. But knock the trailer over.
Yeah, so with the 34 cattle now, I'm doing probably either between, I want to say close to either 12, a little over 1200 or even close to 2500 liters in milk per milking.
Yeah, I was looking. Milk prices were high too. At Saputo when I looked.
And I went ahead and
I was on
sold the
earlier.
little tank. Yeah, and I sold the little tank and just bought the big tank trailer, a big 32,000 liter tanker trailer,
Okay.
because it won't. The way they're going now will be. Oh, and from the looks of it, I just a short bit ago had another cow was added to the, so I'm up to 35 now. And it looks like my the reproduction cycle has gotten up to or reduced the top down to 37 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. More cows.
Yeah, and my the pen here has a 200 cow capacity, so at best I'm still under like a quarter of the capacity. Yeah, and I think as I upgraded, I sold the case and upgraded when I was getting all the
Oops.
stuff. I went ahead and upgraded to the uh, 6R,
2585.
and then
Is
when
that
I was,
good?
yeah, what's that?
2585. 2585. So I wonder why I got that price. 2585.
Mm,
But the it was two bales, so that's 8,000 liters. So that'd be 8,000 times. Oh yeah, 8,000 times 300 is 2585. Yes, pretty well.
mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're liking the you did dairy on your other farm, didn't you? Before you like doing the cows?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
done dairy and like whenever I pretty much that was kind of when I would do like Lone Oak and everything. I
Yeah.
would do start things up with the intention of doing the dairy. I would like
Uh,
using a lot of the kind of get the initial like build up of hay and straw and silage built up, so that way when I did get a bunch, I could hit the ground running with them.
hmm. Oop. Oh, Silverado spins out a bit, going trying to cut across the cornfield here with
Yeah,
all these windrows here. It's a little skittish. That's okay. That's
yeah,
good. Good physics.
yep. And I was using the case to run my baler, but I figured now the XR is slightly overpowered for that because the power requirement for the baler is only 140
Okay.
and the 6R is like 300. So it's
Oh, okay.
like overkill. So what I did was just got bought the little Fiat and had it added the twin tires in the rear
Oh, okay.
and
That's
use
good
that
enough.
for
That's
the,
that's good enough for the baler.
yeah, just to putz around with it baler and everything. Because I had everything above, I kind of above and below kind of that midpoint. So, and the FIA is like 150 on the power rating, so it's just enough with a few horses to spare.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting some more variety of John Deere's on my own map, just for the sake of doing it.
Yeah, the AR is the good overall heavy, like a
It's the heavy one, like 500
heavy.
500 horsepower or something,
Yeah,
or
yeah, like 450 or something. It's a good one for doing like the heavy lift, like pulling the heavier duty seeders and cultivators. Yeah, I got the
yeah. See, they have the 6R, the 7R, and the 8R in this. I think there's probably one under the 6R. Well, they have the 6M, but there's probably even
the
smaller.
6R is the biggest in the medium category.
Yeah, the 6R is 280 horsepower. There's a 6M, which is 142, but I wonder if there's probably even a smaller.
Yeah,
Like you'd have to get as a mod.
yeah,
Well, that's probably the same size as
yeah.
the Fiat, right? That
Yeah,
6M at
yeah,
142 horsepower.
yeah.
But the Fiat's cute.
And yeah, and when I got the 6R, the I went ahead and just went for the quad tires.
Okay,
No,
why is that?
because it just because you pay a little more for the quad because I was occasionally I do a lot of the rear twin rears,
Okay,
but it was very like almost penny, pennies on the dollar more, little more, just a little bit more to get all the way around, like twin tires on all corners. So
and does that give you better traction or something, or what does it give you?
overall, I get from what I say, and better stability too,
Uh,
especially in your if you're in some of the
yeah.
slightly hillier areas too.
Oh, hi, Sully.
You'll have a wider
Sully's on. Welcome, Sully. Yes,
Oh, you're
nothing.
streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming. Yes. Yes,
Ah,
or I should have told you I was streaming. Yeah, Sully, nothing runs like a deer. You're right. I got a John Deere hat on order. One that fits, hopefully, but it won't be here till next Monday. But it's not a bright green one. It's a olive color waxed cotton sort of thing. So
mm,
I ordered one, and it's really, I think it's a kid's size, really. I mean, the back expands, but it sits too high on your head.
mm-hmm.
It sits up like that, a little, like a skull cap almost. It feels like it's gonna blow off. So,
Yeah, I even went ahead and sold my
but anyways, back to you, back to your farm. Yes.
yeah the I went ahead and sold the Nova Cats, the twin setup you were using for mowing, like you were using on the nose, and then you'd pull the windrow behind you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I went ahead and sold those, and
Yeah, Sully, with skinny tires. Yeah, skinny. Sorry, just I have to talk to the chat here too,
yep,
in between your stories. Yeah, skinny tires fit between, but I don't have crop destruction on, so technically we don't. Technically, I don't really
yeah,
care. Lower
yeah. I
the
went
pickup.
ahead and got the crown to replace the big crown, the crow mower or crown mower.
The crone. Oh yeah, to replace that. I tried that.
Yeah,
We have that. I tried that, and I don't like it as much. I like the front. I like the front mounted mower better. Oh, the other problem was the crone would not pull a windrower,
yeah.
and I like to mow and windrow at the same time.
Mm.
So one pass you mow and windrow, and then another pass you bale and put it on a trailer. So we've got
Yeah.
four processes into two really. So
Hmm. Yeah, because I think yours must the windrower that you're using is a little bit smaller version from what I have,
hmm
because mine uses requires it has the PTO hookup to it for power,
yeah,
whereas
but
yours might be kind of the one that runs up like the from the wheels are generating
yeah,
power.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. It didn't really matter. There is not a connection on the back of that um, baler. Or sorry, there was not a collection on the
Yeah,
back of that crone mower.
yeah,
There's not a place. There's not a
yeah.
connection to hook up a trailer,
Hmm.
whether it's PTO or not. There's just no. There's not even like a pin connection.
Yep.
So that was disappointing. It's like shit. Oh well. So
Yeah, I
Taz,
just
Taz, have you bought any more fields or
no. I'm pretty much with all the
weld one on? Thank you, Sully. Yeah.
yeah, pretty much was did all my I pretty much had reached the point where I had to do some like equipment upgrades and
Because you've
to
got
really get.
you've
So
got
now that I have six, and so
yeah, got six
I'm
and
gonna use that for 6 and 7. Yeah, and I was gonna use basically. I got soybean planted over there, so that'll be a good money generation between that and the straw.
Sully suggesting I weld a trailer on. I could, yeah. I was feeling like that. I was like, Jesus, I just want to pull this windrower, and it's a windrower, like you said, it's a windrower that's just powered by the wheels. Like it doesn't need a PTO, and there's no place on the back. There's no connection. Damn you. We have that extra field too now, Taz. That small one, 39, I think it is. But Bender has not enlarged that one yet.
Mm.
He was thinking he might use it as a place, just as a place to dump alfalfa. It kind of seems like a waste of a field, but oh,
So
weld a hitch on. Don't I thought you meant spot weld the trailer. No, Sullivan's saying weld a hitch on. Yeah, yes. No. You probably could weld a hitch. I mean, you could go into the game files, right? Somehow you can go into the mods and set whatever you have to do. You probably just set something true, and because it sort of looked. Some of them look like you can hitch up, Taz. They look like they've got like a little pin hitch, whatever you call them. Like a
hmm man, I didn't realize the Silverado was so dirty with the white paint.
is a what?
It looks like a Jackson Pollock piece with the mud
Oh, with the mud on it. Yeah, that's
against
true. Oh, yeah, yeah. White's a bad choice. Unless you really like washing your truck. Yeah, yeah. Ours is black. Yeah.
which also can get as dirty too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Either
which
white
doesn't.
or black are the two.
Oh, do you find black? I don't think. I don't find that black shows the dirt nearly as bad as white, though.
Yeah, I might take it over to the shop and get it painted.
It painted, yeah.
yeah, I even leased the what is it? Let me check the horse, the Pronto 90Z planter.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm using that. Yeah, its power requirement is 270, and I have the fully upgraded engine on the 6R, so it handles it with no problem.
Oh, yeah. Sullivan thinks the best white and black are both bad. He would prefer silver or tan. I guess yes. Mud colored is the best color to hide dirt. I guess
Yeah.
silver would be nice. They need more mods for that Silverado, like the purple lights that go underneath it, and air suspension with a remote, so you can jack it up and bounce it like a like a big car on the barrio, sort of.
Mm-hmm. Or as they say, the hoopty car.
Is that what they're called? Hoopty cars?
Or that's what they used to be called.
They'd bounce. Let's get around this corner here, and then let's go. Let's go here. Get the baler. Turn off the baler. Unload the baler. There we go.
One nice thing about this bot, I didn't have to re-add a fuel depot thing because it has a built-in
Oh,
fuel spot. So
that
it's like
what does the shed or?
they're on 7 by the house and everything. There's a fuel
Oh,
little mini gas station, like a
oh,
giant big drum on a little A-frame stand. So like right next to it, I parked my shop garage shop, and then right tucked in right next to it is the power washer.
okay.
This is like that way, just fuel up, do any maintenance, and then give it a quick spray down.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, but is there not airbags? I meant there's airbags on trucks, isn't there?
Some of the air ride trucks, I think, the heavy like
Oh, maybe he meant pickups. Whoops! Shit!
ah
Shit! Let go. Damn it! Let's do this again. Unload bales. Pick them up. Get over. Put them down. Okay. Now they're good. Yes, they almost fell over. Oh, that's interesting. Baylor. One of the air rides, okay, no bouncing trucks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, no bouncing trucks. So I think that's what they did. Is that's how they bounced the trucks. So doesn't that, Sullivan? They just put a compressor that pumped air really fast into the airbags. Oh, maybe not. Maybe is that those cars that were bouncing? Was that airbags with the pumps on them,
I think
or
hydraulics.
was that
Those were
hydraulics?
hydraulics.
They were hydraulics. Okay,
Yeah.
it would work with airbags too. Maybe you'd probably wreck the airbags.
Yeah, the air bladders would be too. They wouldn't have enough.
It wouldn't kick enough,
Maybe.
really. Yeah, well, and they're not going to kick enough. Like you'd have to really blast the
Well,
air into,
that.
and then you'd blow a
Yeah.
hole in it. So
Yeah, you run the risk of a blowout.
yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I changed the color to midnight black.
Okay. Well, let me look at what my prices here. See what the prices are doing. Alfalfa 26 and dropping. Orange straw 20 and dropping. Soybean straw 323 and dropping. And canola straw, where the hell's canola straw? 262. I'm going to track the high and low prices for some of those things so that I can figure out where a good sell point is.
Mm.
I got the prices for most things, but not the straw meat products. So I kind of hoped my son would get a vaccine shot earlier because he works for Health Canada.
Mm.
I mean, he's a commissionaire there, but he's on the main desk, and Teresa Tam, the chief medical officer of you know Dr. Tam, Matthew,
Mm.
as she comes into work, sort of thing. you know, like, can I get a shot, sort of thing. But no, no, he's glad he's still got a job. Our budget just came out here in Canada,
Mm.
federal budget. You're talking about a guaranteed minimum wage of $15 an hour. And of course, the
Mm.
opposition immediately said, "Oh, you're just going to pay people not to work." Okay, easy, easy thing to say. We're not sure what's really going to happen. They've said they're not gonna a budget in Canada it can be
A dicey option.
well, it can be one of the things that they can do a confidence vote on. So if you bring out a budget and the opposition doesn't like it, and there's enough of them, they can say, "No, that's your budget. That's your official plan. Never mind all your blah blah blah. This is your official plan. We don't like it, so we will vote for the government to be dissolved." And so then there's election.
Mm.
So usually what happens then, rather than what they'll do is they'll bring in a bill that's a budget bill. It's called an omnibus. They'll put everything into it, like everything with the kitchen sink into this ginormous, huge bill. And then, well, you're going to vote against this? You know, there's, there's all sorts of good things. Well, yeah, yes. So I'll just say that, government's not going to fall. It's going to keep prancing along. So
Mm-hmm.
I think our official election is maybe 2022, every 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
They finally schedule them like provincial and municipal and federal, just like you guys do in the States. It's like, no, let's.
Yeah, or ours is um, the every quarter. We just had ours last year, so for
Hmm.
2020. So
There's the off year for for Senate, for Senate and House.
Senate is there's
They do half the Senate and House every 2 years, I think, don't they? So
just about.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, surprising that feed the silo bunker. I managed to put get over 605 thousand liters of silage in that.
Well, it's kind of funny because it's kind of a magic bunker, isn't it? Because you can put, I don't know, whatever the capacity is, you can put that much of everything in it. It's not as if it's like a 500,000 liter and it's a cumulative total. It's no, just whatever you want.
Yeah, I could have probably put more in, but I didn't have any at the time.
No, but I mean you can fill the capacity of the bunker with every grain that's there, rather than just being limited.
Yeah, just that the user interface, the information for it will only work if you're putting like grass or chaff in there to convert to silage. That kind of information. But I'm sure you could put others like just throw other stuff in there in that space, but you won't get the information like you would if you like how much silage is in there and that sort of thing.
Oop, that's what I was afraid of.
What happened?
If you have too many bales, if you have a bale in the, you have a bale in the wagon in the bale chute, and you go to pick up the bales, it also tries to pick up the bale in the bale chute, and it tips the whole trailer over.
Oh my!
So I'm not sure what we'll do. Well, I know what I'll do. I'll get out of the trailer.
Pick it up and set it back.
Yeah, well, yeah, 'cause I got an extra bale. I'll walk over here, pick up this bale. Yes, there's a bale. Can I pick it up? Why can't I pick it up? There we go. Yeah, it went through it. Um, there we go. We'll throw it across the field. Get it out of the bloody way. Okay, get back into the tractor here. I was busy talking to you and I forgot. I usually I get to 23 bales. I stop when I get to 23 and I empty the bale chute and that gives me 24.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's try this again here. There we go. We're back in the saddle again. Okay, and you guys go down there to the grass. Okay. Okay, operating position. Oh look, a bale. Oh shit, I caught those with the trailer and I messed them up. Oh well. Oh well. I don't really care. I don't really like this whole storing bales, this whole concept of having to store our bales and piles at the side of the field. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Must be a better way to do
Because they
this.
won't. That way they because it won't go into the shed.
Wait, yeah, because they're corn bales, so they won't go in the shed. So
Mm-hmm.
then I usually end up catching them with something. And let's see if our prices are any. Got a bunch of wheat. Wheat's not especially good, but my plan is to try to keep everything in the silos, like all the different, rather than just get stuck on one particular grain. And then whenever there's a good price for that particular one, well then I sell it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's like, oh, look at the huge, wow, oats are through the roof. Hey, we have none. We've got 3 full crops of wheat. Yes, yes, and it's not priced high. So Got a nice picture the other day of was sitting here and I looked up and there was rain in the distant horizon. There was clouds coming in and there was rain on the horizon and there was sun. There's a rainbow just over the Parliament buildings, which was kind of ironic but nice. And the setting sun was. I look east, so the sun was setting in the west, and it was below the clouds. It was lighting all the buildings, so there was this really nice lighting in the buildings, and the clouds overhead, and a rainbow. It's like, oh, oh, photo time.
Mm.
I'm thinking of getting back into my SLR photography, though.
Now it's DSLR.
What? DSLR,
Now it's
yeah,
called DSLR,
it is.
digital.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I've got. I know that I got one. Got a D90 and a short zoom and a long zoom and some close-up lenses and
Oh, oh, this is funny. I just happened.
it's
I
not
was
funny.
building
It's not
the. I was talking about
it's
the
not
6R.
it's not funny. It's a
I
nice
happen to
lens.
have it. Yeah. Um, I was talking about the John Deere
Oh, okay.
6R. I was happened to have it turned around, so I was actually looking in, down, and into the cab,
Oh yeah.
and that, and on the lower left, it looks like a big old cup holder,
Oh yeah. Probably is.
and then there's like a cup holder by the door.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if I have a cup holder in mine. Um, oh yeah, there's one there. Oh, there's yeah. No bling though, but I have a cup holder, but nothing else. No fuzzy dice or anything. So
Yeah.
I got this field to bale, and then I got the cornfield to bale, but I need to get some stuff planted too. What do we got happening here? Canola, half fertilized. Have to fertilize too. Busy, busy, eh? Bender said he was in meetings all day today, so
Mm-hmm.
not be in. My comment was, "Oh yes, apparently it's a Monday." Yes, yes, it is a Monday. My daughter called with the kids to chat while they're having their snack, but unfortunately she called while I was in the parking garage just getting the groceries out of the back of my car, so I was kind of busy and it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sorry. They like to do random calls to Grandpa just to chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you had to go into work today. Oh, that's too bad, Sullivan. Did you get to drive any excavators or do anything exciting? Oops, gee, we're having a hard time here. Missing a lot of these. The worst one to bale is the straw from the corn because it's the yield, or the volume, or whatever they do. The corn chaff. When you do corn
Mm-hmm.
straw, it's the corn stalks. There's a lot of volume. Oh, you're doing wiring work at work. So Sully was doing wiring work. That's fun.
Mm.
I took electronic technology, and I suppose, yeah, the me and my buddies also had done some wiring, and then we got the Hydro Bible. There's a book of codes, which is pretty good, which pretty well tells you how to do wiring. So we would do it for friends. Wheel tracking computer install and setup. Ah, years ago back in college, we set up a student lounge, a temporary student lounge in the basement of this building. It was underneath I think the wine store was up there, Bright's Wines, and we had to get power, and so we just hot wired it into um, the panel for the building. Just and we couldn't turn the power off because then they'd know we were wiring into their power. So we just you just
Very carefully.
yeah, you just touch one thing at a time. We joked, well, I had rubber soled shoes on, so I was good. Yeah, 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 right. That's not gonna help. We went
Yeah,
back.
what's funny is, go ahead.
I was gonna say we went back years later at a reunion, and we talked to the woman who had one of the stores there, and we told her because I guess initially it had been on a separate meter because it was a storage room or something like this for somebody else. But we told the woman who ran one of the buildings or one of the offices or the shops upstairs, and she was, that's how the power got downstairs. Yes, yes. Sorry, who can say?
Yeah, the I was looking closer at or at least the model for the crown mower, and there is a looks like a spot where you could throw a an attachment
Ex- ex-
put in.
exactly, exactly. Looks like it'll take a pin. Looks like I mean, it looks like it'll take a ring or whatever you call those things. There's
Yeah.
looks like there's a pin there. You just lift the pin back in, drop the pin. Nope.
Or there's at least it gives you the possibility.
Oh yeah, well that was what was annoying because that's why I bought it. Or that's why I bought the other wind rower because I got the first one. And I said, oh, there's no PTO, of course, of course. I just need this other one. I'll be fine. No, you won't. Oops. Now I've got two. Turn the baler off. Turn off the baler. Unload the baler. There we go. And go and dump this stuff. Well, that's a good price. Here I am driving around with whatever the hell this is. Wheat straw. Straw it. Oh wait, this is wheat straw. I can put it in the shed. We have a shed now. Wow, why did you tell me that, Taz? Yes, this wheat straw will go in the shed. The square bale straw shed. Strangely enough, it's sitting there empty, saying, what about me? Straw it. $63. Okay. What a maroon. What a maroon.
Or yeah, at least that's one thing about the another example of the farm sim meets flight sim with the crown mower. The uh, the mower decks are like mid mount, so that like the like wings are folding down.
Oh, cool. Oh, look at that. Son of a gun. There's the bales in the shed. Dang fool.
Now it's happy.
It's happy, and I'm happier. Sort of. It's annoying when those things happen, but oh. Transporting position. Operating position. Let's go pick up another load. Okay. Ah, Vendatron is hosting me. Yay! Hey, oh, Vendatron's on there saying hello.
Mm.
And Farmers Inks. Hi, Farmers Inks. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Whoop. Go. Got them all. Got them all. Ah, he's going to try to hop on for his meeting. Yay. You want to chat? I am in my own chat. I don't have a lobby. I need to figure out how to set up a lobby in Discord
Mm-hmm.
so that people appear in the lobby, and then I'm not sure how you get them out of the lobby and into like another like a private channel.
Mm-hmm.
There's a way to do it. Okay. Yes, we are doing multiplayer. Farmers Inc. We have we got a private server set up, and we have this map. We have a map. We are somewhere in Canada, which is coincidentally called somewhere in Canada, which is actually around Calgary, sort of.
Or at least two of the
Allegedly.
three of us are in Canada.
Well, the map is, yeah, and two,
Yeah.
yes, and 2 or 3 of the players are in Canada. Let's see now. We've got that in. Okay, that's an operating position, and then Baler will be turn on Baler. I think we're almost done though. Oh no, there's a few bits. Um. Oh. No, we're keeping it. For now. For now, it's sort of it's vendors sort of our keeper of the server. And for now, we're just keeping it's a 4-person server, and there's 3 of us on so far, and we're not. I don't think we're expanding right now, but yeah, that's an issue. A mods that I discovered you need sorry farmer, you need a hell of a lot of mods. Well, no, you don't. The thing is, everybody has their favorite mods, and then there's mods that you sort of need for a particular map, and you end up with this, as Taz discovered. You know, okay, here's this huge folder. Yeah, here's these, several dozen mods. Yes, yes, and you all need the same version of the mods too, which um. Okay, so we're not going to do more bales, I guess. Little bits and pieces here and there, but it's like whatever. I don't think we're even going to get to 1 bale. Maybe we do. Okay, so 1 bale, and we've got 27%, but we're not going to get. I don't think we're getting another bale. Is there some up here? It's hard to find little bits and pieces of, to make it worthwhile to. Yeah, yeah. Clean that up. Okay, 1 more bale. There we go. Oh, I guess now that I've done that, I might as well just carry on here and do this field. Let me think now. Need to plant stuff here too. We got alfalfa. Maybe Vendortron will come in and do alfalfa.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to keep them away from a more. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Alpha. We got growing. Possibly needs fertilizing. Nope, it's good. Alfalfa. This field I've just done, I could put oats in it. Oh, somebody have to find the.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, that worked. Okay.
Hello.
I didn't have to answer the phone. Good.
Sorry, I thought that
Bender.
you were in here.
I am in
Hey,
here. I am here. I am here. I'm here.
hey, Bender. Long time,
Hello?
my friend.
Yes, how have you been?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, I've been doing some wheeling and dealing, and a few little bit of horse trading, and I've been
Feeling indeed.
getting
He doesn't have
my
horses. He's just
farm
saying that.
upgraded.
He doesn't have horses. He's just saying that.
Yeah.
Is that the new code name for like cocaine?
Yeah, horse trading. I'm doing horse trading. Yeah.
Yeah. yeah, I've been doing a bunch of. I got some equipment
Yeah.
upgraded, and I'm working. Had a good haul of barley off of six, and now I just earlier today planted soybean.
Oh. You know what we should do, Raven? We should
Mow the alfalfa
we should go over to Taz's field with our harvester as well,
and steal it.
and then have two harvesters and then one person running a truck.
Yeah. Yep.
That
You
would
do,
be fun.
you do that. Yep. Is what do you have?
I don't have time to do that today.
No. Taz. Yeah. This is something somebody else should do.
Unfortunately, we can't because the contractor option is turned off, so I won't be able.
Oh, we can turn that on. I don't know how it got turned off.
Probably when we were desperately trying to turn everything off to stop the glitches,
Maybe.
and nothing worked. Ah, and there's the phone.
Oh, God, I got anxiety because I have the same ringtone, so I thought it was.
Oh, okay. That's.
Oh, it looks like service has been restored. That's good.
Oh, it was through most of Canada. Rogers/Fido was down, or not
Yeah,
not just you.
I haven't been able to receive any COVID triage cases
Oh,
because
oh damn. Yes.
yeah. Oh, that's a shame.
Well, except they're still sick. They still need.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
But I think Taz's fields are. Well, what does he have? He has.
6 and 7.
Yeah. Oh, one is soybeans, is it? Yeah. So we could harvest at some point.
Yeah, I just hopped on quickly to just do some mowing and
Huh?
then go have dinner, and then I have to give a presentation at 7 p.m. And then I'm gonna go and tend to my bleeding eyeballs at 8 p.m. and go to bed because it's been a long day.
I saw you had they had the forge stuff sitting over by 36.
Yeah, that's where I was dumping the grass clippings.
Oh, okay, okay. And then how do you? Then what do you do with them then?
I bale them.
Just by driving over the big pile, or how do you?
Yeah, I dump it in a row and I
Oh,
bale it.
okay. I thought you just dumped. I thought the dumper just dumped in this huge mountain that you had to now drive up the side.
Well, it kind of does. There's no better way around it, truthfully. So,
So you probably have like the mower attachment on the chopper, which is also colloquially known as the forage harvester.
yes, that
All
is
right.
correct.
So if you had the pickup head that which is the drum pickup head like you would have on the baler, you could pick up that stuff also from the um if you had it dumped in a mound, you could pull that right up to the if you wanted to clean it up. If
Yeah.
I'm gonna bale the corn straw, corn stalks. It's called for some reason.
yeah, right now I'm just started mowing here to get the next set of yeah, I've been averaging about in the neighborhood of about 500 and almost 600,000 liters of grass off of 7.
Okay. Okay, how are those volume levels now to Sullivan?
Am I too loud again?
Nope,
Uh,
you sound fine here.
no, Sullivan. I was asking Sullivan though. You're good. You good now?
And then also I have to be careful on the bottom end of 7 here. I can't mow too far or I'll topple down the hill, that steep embankment right by Cahill's or Cargill's.
Oh, yes, and that's
That
annoying.
would,
That's annoying. Yes.
Sings again. Oh man, I forgot that I entered in this data challenge this week, and it's gonna be like an everyday affair.
Mm. Mm. Need to find a an undergrad to do it for you.
Um, no. Technically, I am the undergrad.
Well, I meant undergrad, or their undergrad. Yeah,
the under over under.
undergrad. Yes.
And the don't call me Shirley.
Yeah. Don't call me Shirley grad. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a truly classic movie, Airplane.
It was. It was. They just they got all the they hit all the cliche buttons.
And it's like I'm sure nowadays the PC police would be screaming about it.
Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't need the piece. I would be cringing at points. Like, ooh, good, but largely good. Geez, this is one hell of a field, this cornfield. Just starting off, you look at it, holy shit, there's a lot of rows here. So I hope my son doesn't have to wait too long after he signs up tomorrow for his shots. But they're distributing them here in doctors' offices and pharmacies. So I mean they've got a lot of distribution points. There's only a few when I got mine several weeks ago. So varied reactions from friends online. You know,
Inconsequential.
but
Those people don't matter.
yeah. No. Sorry, I meant varying reactions in their arm as to when they after they got the shot. But it was often people who said, yeah, it bothered me a bit, but it always bothered me a bit when I got a shot, or no, it didn't, and actually, it usually doesn't. So it was like it was not that different from other vaccinations they'd had. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I think because of what had happened in the media with AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson, people's cognitive or like perceptual reactions to their COVID shot is a little bit overreacted
Kind
Mm,
of
because they
like a
want to be
mind.
heard. They want
maybe.
to use it as an excuse to appeal to their vanity.
Oh. No,
Like,
no, these.
oh, I got it and I ended up with a massive headache for the whole night, blah, 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 all this stuff.
Yeah,
It's like, okay.
yeah, yeah. And
So
actually, I might have been hungover from the day before too. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
pretend it was this. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
and then throw in a little slice of psychosomatic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, then I just told people I had no reaction. I didn't even have a. And then people get pissed off. Well, yeah, aren't you special?
Yeah, I had no real reaction for the first one. Kind of like mine was more like when you get the flu shot, you had that tiny little ache right on the spot where you got it. But
Well, that's from the needle itself.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. But I couldn't
but
even tell. I
but
couldn't even tell that I'd had a shot there. Like it was like,
mhm.
where was it? I guess it was somewhere
Well,
there.
that's because you're not human.
Yeah, or because I've
You're
been in the
actually a
hospital
robot.
before. I get jabbed so much in the hospital. It's like, yeah, okay, another shot.
Yeah, and then the second one I didn't even get that, but later on, next day or so, my arm was a little stiff, but on the for the second shot, but nothing of real note.
Well, I've been watching Star Trek Enterprise,
Hey, there you go.
which is on Netflix, and I thought, oh, is this a new series? Apparently
You've
Oh,
not.
seen the original series, haven't you?
unfortunately, Enterprise is one of the few of the Star Trek series that never got to 7 seasons because
What are you
uh,
talking about? There's a seventh season. Are
the
you thinking Deep
enter-
Space Nine?
no,
'Cause-
Enterprise, the
Star
one
Trek?
with Scott, the Star Trek, the Enterprise, the one with Scott Bakula as
Yes,
captain,
yes, that's the one
only
I'm
went to
watching.
4 seasons. It only goes to
oh,
four
that
seasons.
Enterprise.
The
Well,
Oh,
NX-01.
I'm thinking. I'm confused. Never mind. Sorry.
yes, yes. Well, whether it went to 4 seasons or 7 seasons is really immaterial because
But it's good overall.
I've just started watching it, and and I had thought for some reason I didn't even realize it came out quite a number of years ago.
I like the Doctor. He's
Yeah,
my favorite.
Oh,
the Doctor is interesting. He's kind of like Neelix
Yeah. Yeah.
that, that was
He's
in.
got the
it,
same
the,
mannerisms as Ethan Phillips, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Voyager is my favorite. I just started that up again.
And and then speaking of the doctors, on an episode of the Orville, which was kind of like the Star Trek parody thing, um, both um the gentleman that played Phlox and Robert Picardo came together in an episode on there, and both were doctors,
Okay.
which was kind of funny, but a different species sort of thing.
Okay, so back to your original point, Raven.
Hmm.
What do you think of it?
Well, I like it. It you can see it's the same sort of. Let's have a Vulcan and let's make them a science officer. Oh, it'll be a woman. Um, yeah, interesting characters. Uh, you can see they're sort of picking up people as they go through as they go through the universe. You know, let's have this person. Let's have this person. Let's rescue I think I'm just in the second episode where they've brought Krang back or whatever,
Oh,
and
the Kronos.
yeah, the Kronos, and the leader sort of barks something, and Scott's the captain's face, and he said, "Oh, I think he said thank you," and his translator, this meek little girl, is, "No, I don't think they have a word for thank you." What did he really say? You don't want to know.
Um,
she's kind of cute.
hmm. I really liked Discovery.
Now, which one was Discovery? Oh,
It's the newest one.
oh shit!
It was very well done.
This is bad. Go.
Has Michelle O in it?
Sandra Oh?
No, Michelle Yu.
Michelle Wee? The 6'2" a golfer?
I can't remember what her
I'm
name
running
is.
through all the Michelles I know.
I gotta look. I don't remember.
Yeah, Michelle Yeoh was on also on her big
Uh,
movie was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
well, okay.
That's
Yeah,
one
I
of
think
her
it was
big ones.
her. It was her.
So what happened? Tell me what was Discovery again? Why don't I not?
Discovery was based on like it was based in a time before
Was that
It was pre.
Next
It was just.
Generation.
It was. It was pre TOS. The original series. It was just. It was between Enterprise and the original series. It kind of started in between, and the lead character Michael Burnham was orphaned, and she became the stepdaughter of Sarek and Amanda, who are the uh, mother and father of Spock.
You are your knowledge of that is
yeah,
legendary.
yeah, yeah. That and thank you, but that did nothing to clear the.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah, I'm
confused.
still confused. Now I know what size shoes she wears, but I'm still confused. Thank you, Taz. Was Jean-Luc Picard in Discovery?
No, 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 no,
No,
no,
Okay, okay. So
no.
that moves some things off the table.
yeah,
Okay.
you have to go. You have to get to Picard for that. For the show Picard for that.
Picard was okay. I thought it was a little bit over dramatized. It was an ode to his life and like his life on the show, I mean, not his life, but like well, I guess it kind of was a tribute to his career with Gene Roddenberry and everything.
Yeah, and Eugene, Gene's son, is one of the big executive producers on it, which was like a nice.
Star Trek Discovery. I'm looking at pictures of Star Trek Discovery. Oh, I don't think I saw Discovery. Was that on the?
You probably didn't
That's
because I
that
think
was
it
a
was only
CBS.
available on CBS, yeah.
It's CBS Plus, which is now Paramount Plus, or CBS All Access, which is now Paramount Plus.
Anything related to having
Yeah,
a television or cable is dead to me.
it's streaming. You have to use like through like Roku or one of those, or you can do it on your phone.
Ah, geez, I've done it here again. Pay attention here, Gramps.
Oh.
Oh, we can hardly hear you again. I have no idea how to fix this. Uh, I think I've turned you guys up. There we go. Moving right along. Okay, so that would explain The fact that I didn't understand what discovery was had nothing to do with your excellent description. Never saw it. Never saw it. Oh, there's somebody. Watch out for that sign. Oh, never mind. In winter, when they do the snowbanks, they put these little wooden stakes with cardboard signs on them saying "Don't park here," and the snow machine just chews them up and spits them out the back into a truck.
Winter's great. I always joke that the springtime is the season when we pick up all the car parts and broken road signs and the carcasses and
Just
the thawing bodies on the side of the road.
yeah. So I was checking the weather forecast. We've got a, this probably means nothing to people from Edmonton. There is a snow alert for Wednesday. We're supposed to get snow on Wednesday afternoon.
Oh.
And we've had, 0 and snow. And since we've had, a few days of 18 and 19, it's kind of a shock. I went down to get my car to go grocery shopping, and there was a guy down in the garage with a jack, like one of those hydraulic, those ones you slide under the car, and like a proper mechanic's jack sort of thing. The big, I don't know. He's really serious. And he had this big SUV and huge tires, and he was obviously changed, put on the summer tires. And I did suggest he slow down. But it'll be a wet snow that just comes long enough just to fill all the ditches with cars, and then okay, we're
That's
done.
the thing, stays around -1, -2.
Everybody panics, like, oh my god, it's snow. Yep.
I'll probably switch my tires out next weekend.
I have to book it up at the garage, so. My son, and he's got a guy that comes to his house, does it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. That's a good little business. You work like hell, spring and fall.
True.
Oh, there's that guy again.
Yeah, Vendor, on the not the current episode of the Fallout feed, the prior episode, the Fallout feed, they were playing a game of Pitcorn.
Oh.
And on the edited version, we
Pitcorn.
had them use using your voice saying Pitcorn.
Yeah, they asked me if I wanted to be a guest on last week's show, and I was like, I don't have the bandwidth, guys.
Your spare
like,
time,
I'm
yeah.
Sorry. Like,
can you book it while I'm sleeping?
like, I have I have an hour a day for recreation right now, and I choose that time to mow grass.
Uh-oh.
All right, guys, I gotta go. I have a meeting at 7. Dinner.
Well, thanks for dropping by, and take care.
Yeah, it's good to hear you guys. It's been a little while.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All
Okay.
right,
Take care,
bye.
Taz. It's a challenge for this tractor to pull this big, long train and everything up that little bit of a hill, but we're done here. We got
Yeah,
around it.
it's just a little bit of a headache.
Oh, that's right. I put the bales on the straw. I forgot. Shit! Too many bales. Done
Oh,
it.
sorry, I hit your bale pile there in the grass by accident.
I keep forgetting to watch for too many bales. And it tries to jam a bale into a full trailer. Doesn't work. Well, now that you've mowed here, I can put them on the grass, so.
Yeah.
The hell. Don't see him all day, comes in, knocks all the bales over, and then leaves. Oh, that goes. Are you down now? Down? You're down. Oops, I guess I have to turn the baler on before I do that.
Watch out for that sign. Oh.
Never mind. About the load there.
Yeah.
People are, I was in the grocery store and well, 25 people that's capacity. It's a smallish store, but it means there's no waiting for a cashier. Pretty well, that's nice. And people are very, I mean, we're Canadian anyways, but people are quite polite and you just have to pay attention because you'll be, don't spend too much time browsing over something because you look up and there's somebody waiting patiently. Yeah, whenever you want to pick whatever fucking avocado you want, and get out of the way. Oh,
They're
sorry.
all the same.
Yeah.
Just pick one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
I'm the same way. When there's like, I'm standing there waiting, and then they look at me, and then they keep going, And I'm like, so you know now that I'm standing here waiting for you, and
Yeah.
you just acknowledge that you don't care.
Yeah.
It's like, now you're even more in my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to like do my grocery shopping on like a Wednesday afternoon at like 2 p.m. Least amount of people. Shelves are usually stocked.
Yeah. It wasn't bad today for a Monday, but yeah, that's a good time Wednesday.
Monday afternoon also good because the shelves are usually stocked on a Sunday.
Yeah. Depending when they have sales, sometimes the sales don't show up until like the end of the week, Wednesday to
Right.
Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. I found a new trail that I want to do this year. It's called Folding Mountain. And
Okay.
it's 16 kilometers in 3,000 meter elevation. It's about 7 hours to complete,
Oh.
and it's only 3 hours outside of the city, which is really good because any other of the other trails are like a 4 or 5 hour drive from Edmonton to do a day hike. So I want to do some more day hikes this year. Get up at like 5 or 6 and then drive down. Hit the trailhead around 9-ish, 8 or 9. And then hike the day out. Stop at the top, have some lunch.
Yeah.
Come back down, drive back to Edmonton. Don't have to pay for accommodations or anything. All you need to pay for is your gas.
Just to get there, yeah.
Yeah. People in Calgary don't know how lucky they have it.
Oh, this is down by Calgary, you mean this?
It's in like the Rockies, so
Yeah. You don't have Rockies at Edmonton?
no. It's all prairie lands here. Yeah, the closest mountains are about 3 hours from where we are. And that would be out in Hinton area.
Hey, Sully, welcome back. Oh, no, I don't like that position. I gotta around, come back again.
Are you gonna cut the alfalfa today?
I could. Although I know you like cutting it with that. I'm not sure what you cut it with now.
You cut it with your contraption that you've got.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure whether you did it with that 4G thing.
I mean, you could try it with this,
Oh,
but
okay.
it won't be in swaths, so baling it's gonna be a bitch.
Oh, okay. No,
I would recommend sticking with
Okay.
what you've got for your setup because
Okay,
It
I'll
just
do that.
puts it in nice little swaths, right?
Sully says cell service just dropped out for no apparent reason. Well, depends. If you're Fido, then it dropped out
Yeah,
because...
I haven't had cell service since yesterday. So, if you're a Rogers or a Fido customer...
Yeah. You are important. But that's about it.
Yeah, it was a Canada-wide thing, hey? There was
I think
Ottawa,
so.
Montreal, Edmonton, Calgary,
But
all
it
the
was Rogers. It
major...
was all Rogers stuff. I don't know why, and I don't know what if yeah. I don't know what the reason was.
Well, Fido is a child company of Rogers, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. But I don't know what they're...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
prices look like here now. Corn stalks. Canola.
How's Sullivan doing?
I think he's there.
I mean, you could try with this forage harvester if you wanted to,
No, no, I
but
didn't.
I don't know where you would put it
I didn't really want.
and
I didn't want to.
how you would bale it.
No, no, no. I thought that was. Yeah, no. I thought it was. I thought it would do that. It would somehow give you a better price or something. But
Mm-mm.
okay.
It just actually makes more work. Yeah, I just got it just for trimming up the field edges and stuff to make it look all nice.
Mm. He's on AT&T. Oh. Oh, which might be owned by Rogers, or maybe Rogers owns them. Maybe they're both
Maybe.
owned by Molson's.
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe though.
Well, like that gal I was telling you about, who wanted to buy an American tractor, and then she looked at her. I think it was her Massey Ferguson. She looked at the. She found the vehicle plate. Oh, made in Italy. Now, damn. Okay. I think all the beer in the world is basically owned by two companies.
Really? Molson?
InBev? No, I think InBev owns. There's a South American company that owns a hell of a lot.
So yesterday, you're gonna laugh. So yesterday morning, okay, I get up all early, not by choice, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna fire up the espresso, get myself some coffee going, and then I'll start getting my pack ready and getting ready to head out the door. So I filled my water bladder because I've got a little bladder that I put in my back of my pack and stuff. And I cross-threaded the main lid, but I didn't notice, and I put it in my bag.
Oh, okay.
And I put my bag up by the front door, and then proceeded to continue to get all my gear on and my boot. And I went to put my bag on, and I'm like, why the hell is my back all wet? My back was soaked. The bladder had leaked inside my bed. My first aid kit was soaked. My lunch was soaked. My SOS 72-hour blanket and my extra socks and my thermal shell layer, everything was soaked.
It's like,
I'm like, are you kidding me? So I pulled the bladder out. It's leaking like a sieve all over the floor. I had to go get a towel and wipe it all up. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna just stuff some paper towel, dry things up a bit as best I can. I filled the bladder back up. I lost about 3/4 of a liter. Put the bladder back in, made sure that there was no leaks this time, and kind of, wrung stuff out a little bit.
okay, yep, I'm still gonna have fun.
And I'm like, it's fine. This is what hiking is. These things happen. It's fine. So I get my pack, hop in the car, head out to Elk Island Park. And it's a 30-minute drive. And I'm thinking, okay, 30 minutes, maybe it'll be dry by then, whatever. I get out there. I go to put my pack on. It's still soaking wet. And it was about +2 degrees. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to be hiking for 2 hours with a wet back. Like, that's not
that's
a good thing,
hypothermia.
Right? I'm gonna end up with a cold or something, right?
Yeah.
So I left my pack in the car and I didn't actually even use it. And I have it all in shambles. It's all laid out and drying out now, but it's super annoying. Freaking water everywhere. It was everywhere. So, lesson learned.
Yes. So somebody cross-threaded it, yes.
Yeah. And I was thinking to myself, where the hell is it leaking from? Because there's 2 points, right? There's the main cover, and then there's the little quick connect for the tube. But the tube, like the quick connect, wasn't leaking at all. And I kind of put it on the floor flat, and then I pushed on it, and the water just comes shooting out of the lid.
Oh, that's where we're leaking.
God damn it. So that was like a 10-minute delay on my trip, and the people that I was supposed to meet there said, okay, well, we're going to start at the trailhead at 9, so make sure you're there at 9. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Had to text them, I'm going to be a little bit late. We had a leak this morning.
I might be a little bit grumpy.
And well, I mean, hindsight, I was fine without my pack, but I wish I had brought my poles. I didn't bring my poles either. Well, I left them in the car. Really.
The hell am I doing? Oh shit, I've done it again. Okay. Carry on. I just... So what, you didn't do you always bring poles, or?
Well, so the trail was super muddy, right?
Oh, that's right, this is with the horses and everything.
I really could have used those poles, and I didn't bring them. And I didn't have my pack, and I didn't have my poles, and I was all distraught. Anyways, small things.
Whoa, that one came out nicely. There was one in there. Okay. We're good. Oh, no, let go.
Oh, I gotta register for spring summer.
For what?
I gotta register for the spring and summer term forgot about that. Man, April went by so fast. Gosh, it's like I blinked and it was over.
Mm.
Like, where did it go? I don't... So I continued watching The Stand. I was up late last night, hooked, glued to the television. Once you get past the first episode, it's actually not that bad.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I started watching it, and then something else happened, and I was wondering. I was wondering if it was really good or not.
Yeah, I think it's a go back to it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't want to say anything because I'll spoil it, but yeah, it's pretty decent. I am looking forward to watching the rest of the season. Try to fit in an episode tonight or something.
Mm.
I think there's only one season though, so you know.
Well, Star Trek's on it, but Taz said there was only 4. They only did 4 seasons of it.
Yeah, I think so.
I guess the issue is whether they finished it or not. Sometimes they stop, and it's really should have kept going. But lots of shows, like you said, The Stand. I started watching one with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. What was it called? I watched the one with them before where it was First Date or something like this, where they keep doing 51st Date, and I liked that. That was quirky. And then this one with them is just stupid. It was like, we figured, well, it worked before. Oh, this time it isn't. They show up. It starts off, she's on a date. Neither has dated in a long time, and he takes her on his first date. He takes her to Hooters for her date. And I don't know, it just goes terribly. So,
I'm not sure I remember what this is. What movie this was? Is it a recent movie?
I think it was on Netflix. I should.
Big Daddy, maybe.
Oh,
he's checking now because it's gonna bug him until he does.
It's gonna bug me now until I
Yeah.
see what the hell this was now. It'll be on my list of continue watching. Oh, I don't see it. It's on my continue watching, and I don't see it. Oh, maybe because I said no. I don't want to see this ever again. Don't know. It's bad. But still, there's no shortage, like I said, of shows to watch, things to do, and I want to get going with my photography again, so that'll be a lot of work to get things set up. Well, there's no snow in the air yet, so we're good. Oops. Blended. Oh, Sully just posted it. Blended. Yes. Thank you. Thanks, Sully. And the beginning was really, really bad. Now is it a? I thought, oh well, they were good in this other movie.
You know what I really love is the old Michael Douglas films, Romancing the Stone.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Danny
Oh.
DeVito.
What was her name? The
I
woman.
watched that the other night.
Who was the Catherine? Somebody that played
yeah.
it in Romancing the Stone with him.
And then there was a sequel as well, right?
Yeah.
And then a third one, I thought.
I don't know.
And Captain Ron. Have you seen that?
No.
It's got Kurt Russell and Martin Short.
Yeah.
And Martin Short and his wife, they live in New York or whatever, and somehow they end up inheriting this boat from this uncle that died or whatever.
Sorry, who was it with Martin Short again?
Kurt Russell.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, Martin Short and his wife end up inheriting this boat, and, you know, they've never sailed a boat in their life, etc. Just very all-out classic American white family. And they thought, you know what? Fuck it. Let's sail this thing. Let's go and see it. And so they go and see the boat, and then they go, you know what? Let's sail it. And his wife goes, no, you're crazy. You know, like, we can't sail this thing. Where are we gonna go? You know, like, we don't know how to sail. How hard can it be? He says.
yeah.
And then the whole movie is about that whole adventure, and Kurt Russell comes into the picture, and it's such a good movie.
Captain Ron. I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's not on any streaming platform. I'll see if I can torrent it, and then I'll send it to you.
Okay. Was Kurt Russell in that? Was he in the West Coast yachting movie with Goldie Hawn ages ago?
Yes. It was the one where she
Overboard.
has amnesia?
Yeah, she falls
Overboard.
overboard. He has amnesia. Yeah,
so
and
good,
it gets.
so good. Yeah, that's another really good one. He lives in this dump, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Oh. Don't think I've seen that.
One of my ultimate favorite movies is The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, yes. I like that.
Absolutely brilliant.
I love the Grand Budapest, and the characters are just so...
Such a diverse cast. Like, if you think about it, there's a lot of stars in that movie.
Yeah.
Jude Law, Owen Wilson, Adrian Brody, this guy that was in Stripes, and Ghostbusters, Bill Murray.
Yeah.
He's in it too.
Yeah.
And the guy that was in Spider-Man, the bad guy, the Green Goblin.
Okay.
He's got a particular face. I forgot his name now.
You know, I think sometimes these movies is just... I mean, they do pay these people, but it's not because they throw a lot of money at them. It's because it's got a really quirky... they like the story, they like their part, and they like the other people in it. It's like, this is fun.
Yeah,
just pay me whatever, you know.
Yeah. Money's no object to me anymore.
Yeah, it's just fun. These... And then it shows in the movie too. These people are obviously yeah, they're having fun.
Oh, absolutely, right?
Ah, okay, Sully. Have a good evening yourself.
Have a good evening.
Monday's gone, so the week is tomorrow is whatever you call it, Tuesdays. Terrible Tuesday. I don't know. Just another day. Just another day in paradise. Oh, he's gonna mow some grass in real life. Well, there. Restful. Restful.
Yeah, my friend that lives in Virginia, he's like, our grass is already growing. I gotta go mow it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure. What's happening here? There we go. There it is. I like the mowing noise they have in this baler. It's just obviously mowing. And I finish this, and I'll have some supper.
We should buy this little. Oh, it's part of 32, I think.
Which?
I mean, we could buy 32 if you want it, but I was gonna say we should buy this little field that's where your grass is and connect the two. I suppose we can connect this other one.
What?
36.
And 37?
Yeah. Then again, it kind of cuts through 33. So it's kind of a.
Yeah.
36 is a weird field.
Well, you'd have to take that.
Something in here. I mean, it doesn't matter. Because it's withering is off, right? So.
Yeah. But yeah, you'd have to. You could take that little dent. You could take part of that dent out of 36.
Yeah, take some of those trees out,
Yeah, not
straighten
complete.
it out,
Not
make
com-
it a nice.
Yeah, or not even completely. I mean, you could leave a bit of wobble into it, but yeah. But it's but well, I don't know what you would join 36 up to.
Nothing, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can still leave it. Yeah, and that can be something where we need some
All I
smaller.
see when I look at 36 and 37, all I see is a liver and a kidney.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But it's, I mean, it's good to have those sizes. I mean, 37 doesn't always have to be grass. It could be, oats or something. Or I like the idea of keeping a little bit of everything in the silos, so that when you get one of those really great prices, it's like, oh, good, we got some of that. Good.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, I don't think everything is really great right now. Oh, soybean straw, B15, whatever, corn straw. Oh, canola straw, 62. Alpha.
So, what do you think of the federal budget?
Um, I don't know. It's all things that are going to be childcare. You know, they're going to fix childcare. And they're hoping to have that. That's the childcare changes. They've got some changes that are going to go in quickly. By quickly, that means within the next 18 to 24 months. And I'm thinking, quickly would be like 3 months, but I guess these are all new programs. I think they should have. I think they should have had things that could build on existing programs and just sort of chunk some money in right now, and then it seems to me like, yeah. So this is an 18, 20 to 24 month program. So you have to vote us in, right? You know, you have to keep us in power if you want this program that's going to be 2 years from now. So. Have taxes gone up?
I don't know. I know that there's a 50% tax cut for manufacturers who use zero net technologies.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good thing.
Oh, look at this. There we go, yeah. I started watching it, and then and watching the commentary. And the commentary, they had too many politicians on, so I just gave up. They just
Yeah. I was I was in the living room and my dad had it on the TV and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get my laptop and sit here and work on my presentation that I have to do tonight and watch this budget thing roll down. And so I was kind of phasing in and out. But once again, no support, little support for students, grad students, research.
they're extending the current support they have for various businesses and stuff. That'll keep going, and they're talking about minimum wage program, which meant conservatives immediately said, "Hey, we won't support something that pays people not to work." I'm thinking, I don't know, you're the leader of the opposition and you're getting paid not to work, so I wouldn't complain if I were you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why conservatives are complaining.
Well, that's the concept. You can be
get paid and they don't do anything.
Yeah. No.
Sounds like overall you're not really that impressed with it.
Well, I don't know. I'm finding it hard to be impressed by like that little graphic I put this. Look at my field. This is where I plant my fucks. Yes.
Yeah.
Note how barren it is.
You know what? I tweeted that picture out, and who was it that? I tweeted that picture out, and Alan Conter liked it. He's the former Current Affairs exec producer for CBC Radio.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Oh. So yeah.
I was like, I don't know who you are, but that's cool.
It's from a. Let me find the group. It's a group that seems to post a lot of stuff. Oh, the potentially inappropriate memebury, like a library, but a memebury. The potentially inappropriate memebury for historians and literaries. And they just post all these potentially inappropriate. There's often religious based. There was one. Yeah, there've been a lot of them. They posted a picture of this big cross this woman had made with all these jewels and everything, and the lifelike figure of Christ on it, and all this sort of stuff. And and they were saying, well, this is probably not the first thing he wants to see when he comes back to Earth. Oh shit! Thanks, man. Trigger warning. Where am I in bales now? Let's pay attention here. Once we get the next bale up there. Boink.
So I guess now when you do grass in this field over here, you won't have to worry about this is not your land.
Oh, no, yes I will. Because that was
No,
that.
because we own it. Well, on the one side, anyways.
I was
right?
getting that. Yeah, I was getting that for 33. But yeah,
This land is your land.
yeah.
This land is my land.
Yep. I posted reposted on the Facebook. There's this long thing about this girl who came into a recording studio at a radio station out in, I don't know, Saskatoon or some damn place, whatever, back in the 60s, I guess. And she had a ukulele, a mahogany ukulele, because she liked the sound the wood made. And she played this particular open tuning because her one hand had been slightly damaged. She'd had polio as a child and sang this little plaintive thing. And you get down to the end of this interesting story about this girl, and she took her middle name, a variation on her middle name, Joan. She called herself Joni, and her husband's name, Mitchell. It's like, oh. And they found the recording. The radio guy had lost the recordings that he made of a bunch of these people, and then his daughter found it somewhere.
Wow,
And
that's
they
cool.
re-released this of Joni Mitchell at 17 singing,
I didn't know she was.
I don't know,
She
Rising
had
Sun
a.
or some damn thing.
Really? I didn't know that she had impaired mobility in her
One
hand.
hand, yeah. So she just kept her style a little simple.
Hmm.
Beautiful voice. And it's like, oh yeah, this is good.
Yeah, I need to get back to my ukulele. Got a little Kala ukulele that I got many years ago. Such a happy instrument.
I've got a trombone that I haven't played for several years.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sure your neighbors would love that. You should probably pull it out.
Well, I mean, I one reason I stopped, yeah, because I moved to a different place, and I felt, I know, I just got to doing other things, and I wasn't practicing enough. But I enjoyed it. There was a local orchestra, and when they start up again, I could join them. It was designed for older people, mostly older people who had never played and always wanted to, or played back in high school and wanted to get back into it.
Mm-hmm.
And very supportive and good. And all, I think, 4 different levels, and there was a jazz band and all sorts of stuff. I was in the jazz band one year. I had a solo, scared the shit out of me, but it was really pretty. Because I had to stand. My knees are knocking together, my hands are shaking, but I played. Yeah, yeah. I have a good tone on it, so. And yeah, I haven't played for several years. I probably should get it cleaned and talk to my neighbors. And
Music is so wonderful.
I could practice in the afternoon, but I'd only practice if I was in the orchestra. If they start the orchestra, they might start it up. If we are actually doing things by September, we might be. We might be in Canada. If we got lots of vaccines. Although we have to.
We need to, if we want things to be
We have to get.
somewhat normal in September, we need to close our borders.
Yeah. Well, maybe not to the U.S. I mean, if the U.S. is better than us or equal, then we're okay. But yes.
Because, like, there's all these new strains. And this new double mutant strain that's in India, they're concerned that the vaccines
Double
are not
mutants.
as
Double
effective.
mutant.
Yeah.
Well, I know they're talking about the possibility. Yeah, they were talking about, in the States, you might have to get it and be vaccinated after 6 months. And I'm thinking, I'm waiting 4 months for my first shot.
I mean, I'm fine with annual vaccinations.
Oh yeah.
against COVID-19. The problem is that I don't know if we'll be able to do that because all of the stupid idiots out there that refuse to get a vaccine. We can only move as fast as the world's dumbest 1%.
Yeah.
And so that includes all of those people that refuse to get vaccinated because they think it's microchipped or Bill Gates or whatever. So
Yeah. It's got mercury in it. Here it's full of mercury.
Yeah. The salts in it cause cancer. Blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Well, my son and his wife, they'll be signing up. They have no problems. They say, nope, we're going to get that. It works.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah. Now she'll have to convince her sister that, and her brother. Well, probably her parents too. Oh well. There's a little bit of
Yeah.
conspiracy theory in a lot of the family except her. Oh.
You know what? We've taken the approach with my family that, like, you know what? You make your own choices. You're an adult, but you need to understand the consequences of your choices.
Yeah.
And that means that you don't get to see us.
Yeah.
Because we can potentially put you at risk because you're not vaccinated.
Yeah.
And we don't want you to die. So, like, you know? So it's.
I was over there for Christmas, and then her brother showed up.
And then you left?
Well, I really should have and I had a mask with me, so I put the mask on. He came in with a mask, and he said he just because he wanted to give presents to the kids. He said, "Oh, I really shouldn't stay." Well, 15 minutes later, he's still there talking and blabbing and stuff like this. And what I should have done is I should have got up right away and just gone out in the back porch. And Matt, could you throw me my coat?
You know what? There's been moments with my Trump-wielding, crazy, fanatic family members where I almost just got up and got in my car and left. Because they said something that was just so amazingly offensive and rude.
I know. Yeah.
And it was like on purpose. Like it wasn't that it was deliberate. They were trying to offend me.
Oh.
Because they knew where I stood with that kind of stuff.
Oh.
And now I don't have to deal with that anymore. Because they're totally written out of my life. So fine. Looking for an excuse anyways.
I was at my local ages ago when we were allowed to go to the local, and there was this kind of redneck guy that was going on about something or whatever, and I was trying to restrain myself, but obviously I wasn't agreeing with what he said at all. And then the guy finished up and he left, and the owner Vinny came over. He said, "So you okay, Mike?" He actually, I think he brought over a free beer. "You okay, Mike?" Yeah. He said, "Sorry, so and so, Dave. Yeah, I could see Dave was definitely rubbing the wrong way, and I could see why he would." So, yeah, I said, "Yeah, no, I tried to, I just treat it as, oh well, I'll put him in a book. I'll put him in a story. Yeah, I'll put him in a story. Yes." I got a T-shirt. One of my T-shirts is, I think, "Be careful, or I'll put you in one of my stories." So I usually tell people it's too late, anyways. I mean. My daughter used to have problems going to some of these big family reunions. And my sister said, "Well, just sit there and be quiet and treat it as a sociological experiment. Just observe this tribe." Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because they're family doesn't mean you have to like them.
No. Well, you saw that note on that course that I found, The Anthropology of Religion?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
That looks really interesting.
It is. It's only like 2 hours. It's a 2 hours worth of video lecture, so it's just a little mini course. It was on sale for $16 from. But there's some good resources. There's this article, "Life Among the life among habits among the in America or something like this, and you start reading this and you realize, oh wait, that's American spelled backwards. And this guy has treated American culture as, and he was back in the 1940s, treated American culture a as if he was a sociologist from another completely different culture, examining it, and he was spoofing the anthropologists who come in and they impose they view the culture from their own value set and completely misinterpret all the things that the culture is doing. So good, several good articles. So it looks like, and then hopefully she's got more links to, because it's an area I was always interested in. The if religion is a human construct, then why do they develop a certain way? Like, why did a particular culture develop their religion this way? What were the needs of the people and the power structure?
Right. Yeah, I always found it interesting on what the purpose of religion
Yeah,
was.
yeah. And then it's like,
And I
oh
think it's
yeah, cool.
multifaceted, you know, it's
Yeah, yeah.
certainly a hierarchy there, certainly exploitation there. But then there's also hope for people who need to find hope
Mm-hmm.
in something or a sense of identity. Would you consider Buddhism a religion?
Who?
Buddhism.
Um. Well, that was their other thing. How do you define a religion? Some of them said it. You have to believe in a super. There has to be a supernatural involved.
Ah, yes, some sort of deity.
Yeah.
It's fair.
So does Buddhism?
I guess Buddha is a god, right?
Hmm.
Right, I think. I thought Buddhism was more a way of living than it was a religion.
Yes. 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 Yeah. So when does it become? When is it just like Quakerism? Is that ever? There's not. They don't worship the great god Quaker Oat or something like this, but
The Church of Craft Dinner.
Church of Craft Dinner. Yeah.
I should start my own religion so I can get a tax cut.
I've got a card. I'm a minister in the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, but
Are you really?
yeah, send
That's
away my
great.
$20. Do you like any good church should? Yes, send us money. We'll make you a minister. Certainly.
15-minute online quiz to become a minister.
it's,
Excellent.
it's perhaps a little shorter than that. Yeah.
Yeah, what's 8 plus 8
Yeah. Yeah.
divided by 8?
Yeah. What do I have to do? I don't want to do this. Deals here. Transporting position. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I guess I should check the price of this. Corn straw is probably still. $3.14. Alfalfa 30. Soybean straw 316. Mhm. Was there a crop there waiting to be sloughed? No, still growing. I guess I'll do
The
grass.
alfalfa?
Hmm?
The alfalfa? You sure?
Yeah, the alfalfa's probably
Or
ready.
the what is it? Soybean?
Uh,
I'm not sure what's over in that little field over there.
the south field is canola. It's not ready yet,
Mm, no.
but I'm assuming the alfalfa's ready to harvest. It always is.
Right,
So,
right, right.
so does that alfalfa have a better yield than grass, or
I'm not
or is
sure.
it just because it grows faster?
Of course, obviously depends if you fertilize.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That almost fell over. I guess this is kind of tippy here.
Goodness, you've got a lot of bales over there.
I do. I do. I think I'm gonna
That's a
grab this
big
back
job.
onto the truck, and I'm gonna dump it further down because it's a bit of a hill here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Am I gonna catch that bale? Nope, I didn't. I do have a lot of bales there. If only there'd be a good market for this shit.
All right, I'm gonna go and eat dinner, and I gotta get ready for my presentation at 7.
It's 7:30. Yeah, I gotta have dinner.
So I will talk to you later.
Okay,
Okay,
take care.
bye bye.
Bye. Okay, my friends, we are going to drive along here. And we're going to take this off. We're going to unload these guys, unload bales, go up, go over, like that, go down, go down, go down more, and then go like that. Okay, which is the let go. Please let go of the bales, and yes, it has let go this time. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have some supper too. It is 7:38, so I probably should dump some trailers and. But after, I can probably harvest some stuff. Some grass, some alfalfa. Um, oh, I guess I should have. Yeah, I should have dumped out this bale. Okay, let's do that. Let's. Okay, and let's get rid of this bale. Geez, I wonder if I can get enough to get rid of that bale. Hmm. Maybe. Let's go back to that field. Let's turn the baler on. I didn't realize we're at 90%. I can probably get enough dribs and drabs. Okay, 91. $92, $93. Ooh, let's not get caught up in the trees again. $99. Dang. Dang me. Dang me. I ought to take a rope and hang me. These little bits. One of these little bits is going to kick it over. There we go. Okay. Turn off the baler. Unload the baler. Brunk. Okay, and then go back to there and go transporting position. Well, I guess I should have sold it. I could have sold it, eh? Let's just sell the damn thing. There we go, $223, and that is pretty well the price that we're showing. Is it not? Corn bales? Oh, that's interesting. Corn straw, I got 223 and the price is 314. Well, that's interesting. $223. Ah, we got the price of straw. Oh, okay, that's okay. That makes sense. Straw is 56. Well, that's interesting. So I got the price of straw at 56. Yet corn straw is 314. So I don't know. Anybody here? Anybody here? Does that make sense? So I sold a bale of that straw, and I got paid, and it was sold as straw. Well, straw meat just makes it straw. I wonder if corn straw is when you use the chopper. Don't know. We'll have to check it out. Anyways, I'm gonna have supper, my friends. So thank you for viewing, for lurking, for chatting, and I'll be on possibly later on tonight after supper, or tomorrow, anyways. Or Vendor will be on, or Taz will be on. So someone will be here. So take care, my friends. Stay safe. Stay away from each other. Stay positive. That's all for now.